Right guys, we have power day. We're doing 20 minutes of work today. We're working with 30-30. Means you're going to work for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, get as much work done as you can. As long as you're applying force and speed to the object, catch your breath during those 30 seconds, move on. We have 4 movements. We have the sandbag over the shoulder. Now if you can't do this because you're in a top flat, we'll show you a way of doing it where you don't actually, you just basically do a floor to shoulder. But if you have the ability to launch that thing over your shoulder, then we're going to get you into that sandbag going over the shoulder. We have the sandbag swing, which we can always sub for the good morning if you're not confident in the movement. We have the sandbag halo, which again we can sub for the side throw without letting go, or the side swing. Again, we'll show you that one. Then we have a banded pull through. For this you're going to want a band set and a doorway about chest high, and then you're going to be sitting on the floor, so make sure you have space on that floor so you can sit down, so that band is going up at an angle about 45 degrees away from you when you're sitting on the floor. But first of all, the sandbag over the shoulder is exactly what it sounds like. You have your sandbag, you're going to grab that sandbag, and if you're able to launch it over your shoulder, you're going to basically just throw it over your shoulder. Now this, you're not looking for distance, in other words, you're not trying to throw it way behind you. It's not like the Highland Games where you're throwing that weight over the bar. This is just getting that extension and getting that movement, so that sandbag should end up just behind you. Grab it from the outside, don't grab the handles, over the shoulder, turn round, and make sure that it is always the same direction so that you get it going over different sides. What I mean by that is I'm always going to move the sandbag to the shoulder which is closest to this wall, so I'm just going over this side. Then when I turn it round, still going for this wall, it's going to this side, it'll make it even. Now, if you can't drop that sandbag, just put the sandbag to your shoulder and get that thing moving. We did have the floor to shoulder in the game day workout this week, but this is a good one to do again. You will be fine. We have 30 seconds of that. Then we have 30 seconds of the sandbag swing. Again, if you're working on grip strength, you can grip that sandbag through the round rather than grabbing the handle. Right, you get into that good morning and swing it up. Swing it up. You can grab it by the center handle. You can turn this into the good morning if you're not comfortable with the sandbag swing. Easy enough so far, ladies and gentlemen. Now the halo, this is when the sandbag works its way up all the way around into here. Some people feel uncomfortable on their shoulder when they do this, so I'll show you a reduced range of motion version as the second and the third grip. Okay, so we have our sandbag, power that hip, launch it around and then bring it back. Now, if you're not comfortable with that motion, you can have the sandbag and you can just get that swing up, bring it to the stop, swing it up, bring it to the stop, swing it up, bring it to the stop, keeping the arms long, bring it to the stop. But it's getting power from those hips, which would help you with any type of sport that has you hitting something, or in life when you have to reach and move. If you're sitting at a desk all day hunched around, then when you reach up you have problems, this will help with that. So the final movement you don't have your sandbag for, grab your band, sit on the floor. Now, legs out straight towards the door, so it gives you the distance, how far away you should be. It gives me a band at a 45 roughly degree angle. If I grab more of this band, it gives me more tension on my pull. If I have less of the band, but what we want to think about here is elbowing someone behind us, control it back. Elbowing someone behind us, control it back. We're not coming to the center of the chest, but we're trying to pull that band around and underneath our arms. Again, if you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk, this is going to help with that rounded shoulder position. Start developing some good posture. 20 minutes guys, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. These 4 movements, get you some.